My name is Elizabeth Aruba, founder and team lead at Aruba Afrique Collections, which is a social enterprise based in Kilifi County. What we do at the social enterprise, we use fabric waste materials to produce new products such as varieties of bags and accessories. I moved to Kilifi in 2013, where I had already completed my high school. So when I got to Kilifi, I was so passionate about fashion and designing. So when I got there, I realized that there were so many tailors who are producing or making things from the fabric materials. So what happened is through that pattern, I realized that there was so much production of fabric waste which was deposited on land and just being deposited on land. So I thought that I could reuse these fabric waste materials to produce new items like the traveling bags, backpacks, tote bags, and varieties of accessories like the hygiene packages like pads holders and also tissue holders. So through the fabric waste materials, I was able to initiate this initiative so that we could be using the fabric waste materials to make meaningful items. And also in Kilifi County that you will realize that there's a big gap in women accessing employment, decent jobs, because most of the young women in Kilifi County, they don't have the ability to transit to institutions of higher learning. So they're not able to get decent jobs. So what I thought is I could also bridge that gap of women getting decent jobs where they could have a place to come and work and produce items. In return, they can at least sustain their lives. So that is what prompted me into starting this initiative with the availability of ready materials and also creation of employment for young women between the ages of 20 to 28. We started in 2018, and until this moment, our initiatives or activities have been acknowledged by the top 35 under 35, where we won the award for the Youth of the Year, which I was the lead. So it was such an achievement because being in Kilifi, it's a marginalized place where maybe sometimes you may do activities or you may do something that needs to be acknowledged, to be spotlighted, so that people get to learn about what you do, how you do, so that also other people can be inspired by what you do. So winning this award, it was a boost for what we do, because it also enabled us to create more platforms for more people to learn about the most available resources, that it's not a must that you go out to source for resources. You can easily use what is available locally to make an impact. And also we encourage many young women to come up and tap their full potential into getting into the areas that they love to do, and also grow their economic ability. And also, it's such an achievement that we are able to impact young women. At the moment, we have employed 5 women directly into working with us. And also, since part of the people who buy from us are retailers, we have also impacted other people to indirectly by employing employment, where we resell these items and they're also able to create their own kind of income. And part of a large achievement also, we were able to open up our own workshop in last year, 2020, during the corona pandemic. It was a moment of confusion, but to us, we were able to still achieve our goal, where at the moment we have a running workshop just in Kilifi County, where we are creating space for more production and for women to come and learn about entrepreneurship. During the pandemic, we realized that we should always be ready for anything, because this is something that nobody expected, or maybe most people in businesses and in various areas never thought that maybe it will come. So what we did is we shifted into producing still the reusable mask, where we were able to impact or curb also the spread of the corona pandemic, where I were able to produce mass production of masks and distributing to people who are also able to resell. And also it opened up our mind into focusing on also on digital marketing, because most of that time it is where people who are focusing on maybe buying or selling things online. So it really helped us build an online platform where we could also impact or reach out to people who are not able to go out, buy things, but they are able to buy things from online. And also through that period, we have been able also to create, plan on creating a website where we are able to highlight our stories of what we do, and also reach out to so many people who can be able to learn about our work from the online platforms. And to us as Africa, it's also an advantage, especially in Kenya, that because during the pandemic period, many people are not able to, import things from outside. So to what we do, production of bags and other accessories, it's creating also an opportunity, because now most people are focusing on buying goods from just locally made. So it's also a great impact, because we are also able to produce more things and also sell locally, and also maybe take out of Kenya. Yeah, so it's an opportunity for the local markets, that you're able to produce things and sell to our local communities, because if people are not able to import things from outside, then it's an advantage to us, because you're focusing on the African themed accessories and bags. As an organization, at the moment, we are focusing on using, making use of maximum use of the fabric waste that is being produced. So from now to maybe 5 years from now, we want to increase the use of the fabric waste materials, because the more tailors make garments, the more they produce clothes, it means more waste is going into disposal. So we want to make a maximum use of the fabric waste, so that we can increase the impact on the environment, to safeguard our environment from pollution, like air and landfill. And also in 5 years to come, from at the moment we have 5 employees that we have employed. So our target from now to 5 to 10 years is to have at least 10 employees, so that we are able to make more impact in these young women, so that their lives can also be sustained. So we are working to have at least increase more 5 employees into our workshop, and also create a space where women are impacted economically, because our focus is on women, because they are more vulnerable, and are based in Kilifi County. They are more vulnerable because of the finances, and also ability to have the chance to maybe attend to institutions of higher learning. So by impacting them with this skill of creating bags, we are also sustaining them and empowering them. So in the 5 years to come, we hope that we shall also have increased the employment population. And we are also working towards setting up retail shops. At the moment, we work with one woman in Mombasa, whom we are able to take these products to them, and then they do resell. So we want to set up retail shops in different cities, like Malindi, in Kilifi, that is already our major base. So we want to move to Mombasa and to Nairobi, so that also people are able to easily access our products from all over. Yeah, and also with the boost of our website, we shall be able to reach people globally. If I get this award, it means that I'll be inspiring more women to tap into their full potential, because it won't just be for me, but it will be for the people that I work with, for the people that I'm building this dream with, so that they can be able to believe in themselves and believe in their works that they do. And being from a marginalized county, Kilifi County, it will be an opportunity for more women to be inspired by what I do, and also spotlighting our activities into the global world, so that people can know what we do, how we do, and the impact that we create. So if I become a Zuri alumni, it will be an opportunity for people to get to understand what we do, and also be part of what we do, because they can be part in so many ways. They can be our potential customers. They can also be talking about the impacts that we create. For example, solving global problems locally by just using the most available resources to change your own community. Our focus, we focus on Sustainable Development Goal 12, which is a responsible production and consumption. And with it also carries the aspect of decent job creation. So what we do, we make the meaningful use of fabric waste to produce new products which are being consumed by our customers, that is individually men and women, and also corporate organization. So in this year, we are also working more on impacting the environment, that is the Sustainable Development Goal 12. And I'm choosing to challenge is women actually in Kenya and maybe in Africa, they face this bigger challenge in terms of getting decent jobs in our society, maybe because sometimes of the responsibilities that they carry, and also the social norm that women should not be prioritized in getting education. So in Kilifi County, this has majorly affected women because you'll realize that most women are not able to go to institutions of higher learning because of finances, also poverty that has come into the community. So with us at Aruba Afrique Collection, we want to curb this by providing decent job creation. So we choose to challenge the community that you as a woman, you have the ability to tap your full potential. You can get skills that can sustain your life. So we create this decent employment to these women. And by getting that skill of producing bags and accessories, they're equipped enough to challenge their own lives and also the communities that, you know what, I have a skill and I can sustain my life. So by us creating these jobs to them, we are able to also to build their lives and empower them economically. Yeah, and also impacting more also on the environment as part of the Sustainable Development Goal. So it's about women and creating employment for women.